Welcome everyone to Meeting New Classmates, Beginner School Talk. Today, we're stepping into a lively first day at school, where students, Mia and Liam, meet for the first time. Our aim is to help you master those essential phrases for starting conversations in English.
Absolutely. We'll guide you through practical examples, breaking down each phrase and question. This will make you feel more confident when you introduce yourself at school or in any new English-speaking environment.
Let's get started by listening to how Mia and Liam greet each other. Notice the tone and pace slow, friendly, and clear. This will help listeners feel comfortable repeating along with us.
Great point. Repetition and clear pronunciation are key for beginner learners. And don't worry if you make mistakes. Practicing out loud is the fastest way to improve.
So Mia sees Liam at the classroom door and says, "Hi, my name is Mia. What's your name?" This is a classic opening. Why is hi such a useful greeting, especially for beginners?
Hi is short, friendly, and universally understood. It's less formal than hello, but perfect for school settings. Starting with a smile and a simple hi helps break the ice and makes both people feel more at ease.
That's right. And following up with "my name is Mia" gives immediate information. In English, this direct introduction signals openness and invites the other person to share their name.
Exactly. It's like opening a door. When Liam responds, "Hi Mia, I'm Liam," he uses the contraction I'm instead of I am. This is common in spoken English and makes the conversation flow naturally.
Let's break down the phrase, "What's your name?" We use the contraction what's for what is. This question is direct but polite. Can you explain why it's important to use clear questions when meeting someone new?
Sure. Clear questions avoid confusion, especially for language learners. "What's your name?" is simple, so even beginners can answer easily. It sets a comfortable tone and encourages both speakers to participate.
And when you answer, "My name is Mia," you're using the present simple form of the verb to be. This is a fundamental building block for English introductions.
Yes, and repeating this structure helps reinforce grammar. For example, try saying, "My name is Liam." Practicing with your own name makes it even more memorable.
After names, Mia asks, "Where are you from?" This is a respectful way to learn about someone's background. Why is this such a common question in school settings?
In diverse classrooms, students often come from different cities or countries. Asking, "Where are you from?" shows interest and helps you find common ground. It's also a gentle way to continue the conversation.
That's right. And Liam answers, "I'm from Toronto." Using the contraction I'm makes speech smoother and more natural. Students can practice with their own city or country.
Absolutely. Try repeating, "I'm from your city." This is a great opportunity to practice the present simple tense and build your vocabulary with place names.
The next typical question is, "How old are you?" In English, it's polite to ask this in a friendly way, especially among classmates. What's a good way to respond for beginners?
You can say, "I'm 12 years old." Again, we use the contraction I'm. If you're not comfortable sharing your age, it's okay to say, "I'd rather not say." But in schools, this builds connection.
Exactly. Practicing numbers aloud also helps with pronunciation. For example, "I'm 11, I'm 14. Repeating these out loud will make you sound more confident when speaking.
And notice the pattern. "I'm number years old." This uses the present simple and helps reinforce sentence structure. It's a formula that works in many social situations.
Now let's focus on feelings. Mia says, "I'm happy and a little nervous." Why is it helpful for beginners to use adjectives like happy, nervous, or excited when talking about the first day?
Adjectives add emotion and make conversations more personal. Saying, "I'm excited" or "I'm new here" helps others relate. It also invites empathy. Maybe the person you're talking to feels the same way.
That's a great point. In fact, research shows that sharing how you feel can reduce anxiety. In classrooms, students who express their emotions often make friends more quickly.
Exactly. Listeners, try saying, "I'm happy," "I'm a little nervous," or "I'm excited." Practicing these will help you express yourself clearly and connect with classmates.
Politeness matters. Mia says, "Nice to meet you." Why is this phrase essential in English introductions, especially in a new school environment?
Nice to meet you is a friendly, respectful phrase that signals openness. It's a social cue that tells the other person you're happy to connect. In some cultures, it's similar to a handshake or bow.
And if someone says it to you, you can reply, "Nice to meet you too." This simple exchange creates a positive first impression and builds comfort for future conversations.
That's right. Practicing this phrase, even in front of a mirror, can make it easier to say in real life. Repetition helps transform nervousness into confidence.
Let's pause to focus on pronunciation, especially contractions like I'm, your, and he's. Why are contractions so important in spoken English?
Contractions make speech sound natural and fluent. Native speakers use them constantly. For example, I am becomes I'm. Try saying I'm Mia. Notice how it's quicker and smoother than I am Mia.
Exactly. And remember, the apostrophe replaces a missing letter. Practice saying you're from Toronto instead of you are from Toronto. It helps you blend in and understand others better.
If you're unsure, slow down and repeat. Over time, contractions will feel automatic. Record yourself and compare your pronunciation to native speakers for extra practice.
Let's imagine another scenario. Suppose you're in the cafeteria and want to join a group. How would you use today's phrases to introduce yourself?
You might say, "Hi, my name is Liam. I'm new here. Where are you from?" This pattern greeting, sharing your name, saying you're new, and asking a question opens the door for friendly conversation.
And these phrases are not just for school. You can use them at clubs, sports teams, or even online classes. Practicing in different contexts helps you adapt quickly to new environments.
Exactly. The more you practice, the more natural it feels. Next time you meet someone, try using at least 2 of today's phrases. It's a small step, but it builds big confidence.
To finish, here's your speaking challenge. Try introducing yourself using 3 full sentences. For example, "Hi, I'm Mia. I'm from Brazil. I'm excited to start school."
That's a fantastic way to practice. Listeners, say your sentences out loud now. Your name, where you're from, and one feeling about school. Don't worry if it's not perfect. The goal is to build confidence.
Remember, practicing with friends or even recording yourself will help you improve quickly. Repeat these sentences daily for the best results.
Exactly. Every time you introduce yourself, you're getting better at English. Keep practicing, and soon these phrases will feel like second nature.